Hey folks, welcome back to the mountains of southern Appalachia. Today we find ourselves meandering down a gravel road that's been closed since Hurricane Helene. We're not sure why, but we can take a good guess.
Yeah, on the other side of the mountain there are a lot of landslides, so we're thinking maybe it's the same over here, so we're gonna see.
This road goes for quite a few miles, but we're just going to take our time and see how far we get, see what there is to see. That's a nice view out there.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Here's one issue. I expect there are probably more of these.
Mm-hmm. That would make sense. As to why the bridge was.
Man. Find some strawberries?
Yeah.
Oh.
Wild strawberries. There's more.
Give these a taste test.
That's good.
It's like another slide right there below us. Try that. Have we nibbled at this? Checking out what appears to be maybe an old logging road that split off of the gravel road. Not sure how far it goes, but
Oh yeah. That looks kind of neat up there.
Yeah, let's check this out first. In the winter, you'd probably have great views off to the sides. Well, we can't go that way. I wonder where the trail went.
I don't know, it almost looks like right there. Look at it right there, though. Oh, there's something around.
Taking us into the thicket. Might just have to drop back down to that logging road.
Yeah.
If this gets too thick.
It looks like it's on the other side of that tree. And just keeps going on the ridge.
Well, the traversal isn't so good, but there's a nice rock there. Yeah, I think we've reached about as high as we can go without too much struggle. Maybe drop back down to that logging road. Well, we dropped back down to the old logging road, but it's looking almost impassable up there. So many blowdowns. Just curious where it goes. Spiderweb.
Spiderweb.
Yeah, this is one of those times where I'm pretty sure we're going to have to turn around pretty soon. But you want to see just a little bit farther. And now we know for sure we'll just turn around. Let's get back to that nice gravel road we were on.
Yeah. Wow. That's a shame.
Yeah, because this ridgeline does feel kind of exciting to explore along.
Yeah.
Maybe one day. Back to the gravel road. Going around this bend. Now it's past noon, so we're kind of looking for a spot that might have a little creek by it. Good spot for lunch. It's a little scary. Third washout or slide. Yeah, this looks pretty big. Whoa. Yeah, it goes way down there.
Oh man. This tree just slid straight down.
Another slide. I think it actually crossed the road. Uphill there. Looks like the slide was actually way up there, but then there's just a lot of water pouring down. And yeah. I'm not sure if they've already done work there.
Some of my favorites. Columbine.
Though it's small in my camera, but that's a good size one. That's huge. Another huge buckeye.
Frosty.
Let me try some of that. Good.
Right under here. See if he's still there. There he is.
It's a small guy. Fast forward a little bit, and we found this lovely little spot by the stream.
So we've got some mountain mint and some blueberry leaves and some hemlock. Just the new little sprouts on the end. See what kind of tea that makes. Fill it with water.
Yeah, not bad. Later on in the year when we find some berries, we'll throw some of those in there.
It'll look prettier that way.
Yeah, give it some good color. But this actually tastes pretty good.
I want to try just the blueberry by itself.
Yeah, we've never seen those old cables wrapped around a tree before.
That tree it must be really old.
Yeah. Sounding a little rainy.
It's definitely sounding a little rainy. I know we do need some rain. Probably.
Guess we shouldn't take too many breaks on the way back just in case.
Yeah.
We went to the library a few days ago and picked up some books on Appalachian history. Thought this would be good reading material while we're out here. We made about that far through the book.
These are some of our favorite kinds of books. We read a lot of these histories and memoirs from people in the mountains. They're very, very interesting. A lot of stuff we would have never, ever have known without these memories from people that write them down.
I should read a few tidbits while we're sitting here. Aunt Polly Boone is so old she has lost count. She'll tell you about the family who built a log cabin on a rock with a hole in it. It looked like a good place because the floor was already made, and the convenient hole was just the place to dump ashes without toting them out of doors. It was cold weather, and the hole had received plenty of scoopfuls one night before the man and his wife went to bed. Later, the woman awoke to feel something curling over the covers. Frightened, she roused her husband, and, half believing she dreamed it, begged him to make a light. The bed and floor were swarming with rattlesnakes. The cabin had been built over a snake den, and the snakes had been aroused by the warm ashes poured down the hole. And I won't read the rest in case there are any small children listening, because it might be a little bit frightening, but it was a scary night. And other people tell of having to shake out their covers before going to bed because they might find snakes in them.
Yeah. We don't have a lot of snakes in this area, but these mountains were swarming with them.
Yeah.
At one point.
Yeah, they were probably all hunted till their numbers came way down. Mm-hmm. People would offer payment for snake skins. So there's a place called Rattlesnake Lodge somewhere around Asheville, maybe north or east of Asheville, where, what did they offer? Maybe $1 per skin.
I think so.
For people that caught them. So, well, I guess we're glad not to run into rattlesnakes. We have never seen a rattlesnake out here on all of our hiking trips.
Nope, only a couple of garter snakes, really.
Getting a little light rain, but hopefully it won't do too much. The clouds didn't look that thick. I don't know what to call this innovation, but it works.
It was not supposed to rain today.
No. You had the good idea to stick your hiking poles up in here. But we are tuckered out. Hope you guys enjoyed coming along on this road walk with us. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you soon.
Bye.
Well, look at that.